and welcome back to Unique Stitch Designs with me, Sylvia. In today's video, I am going to show you how to crochet this really interesting slab band. So this slab band you can use as a bracelet, anklet, and also you can use it as a hairband. So in this one project, you will get hairband, bracelet, and the anklet. For today's slab band, I'll be using this cotton yarn. It's a decay yarn. I love to use this muscat, a mercerized cotton. It's 100%. They recommend the hook size 4 millimeters, but I'll be using 3.5 because I like when I have smaller gaps in my projects. So I'll be using this yarn, but you can also use any yarn you like, and also the recommended hook size. You will also need a slab band. I bought these off eBay. They were really cheap. I got about 25 pieces for £4, and I tried to match it with my yarn. So you will need this, also 3.5 millimeter hook, a yarn needle, some scissors, and measuring tape is handy to have, and also this stitch counter. If you have it, it's great. If not, you can just use a piece of paper and a pen. So before we start, I am going to measure my slab band, and it should be from this round edge here. So it's 22 centimeters. So let's get started with the slip knot. Hold your yarn and like so, wrap it around your 2 fingers and create a cross. Go under this first one, on top of the second one, pull it down and twist your hook and release, and our slip knot is ready. And now we can chain our chain. So for my slab band, I had 22 centimeters. So depends on the yarn you are using. You will need to do exactly the same length as your slab band. So you're gonna do exactly the same length of your foundation chain as your slab band. Okay, so let's chain. Yarn over and pull through the loop. Yarn over and pull through. Make sure the hook pulls through the loop nicely, not too loose, not too tight, like so. And we're gonna continue until we get 22 centimeters. So I already counted it because I already tried it many times. So I have 41 stitches. So let's chain our chain, and I meet you once you're done. So I have 41 chains, and now I measure it, so you can see it's exactly the same length. And I am going to add 2 more chains. So I have 41 and I add 2 more, 1 and 2. Now we are going to do half double crochet into the 4th stitch from the hook. So 1, you don't count this one, so 1, 2, 3 and 4, and we are going to work half double crochet into this chain here, but this time we are gonna go under. As you can see, this V here, we usually work like this, right? But this time we're gonna work a little bit different. So we're gonna yarn over, and we are going to insert our hook like so. So we get this V on top, as you can see. And we're gonna do half double crochet into this 4th stitch. So yarn over, pull through, you get 3 loops on your hook, yarn over again and pull through all 3 loops like this, and that's your first half double crochet. I'm gonna do so in every stitch until you get to the end. So I'm going to show you one more time. So we're gonna yarn over, and as you can see, we already worked in this one, so we're gonna work into this one here. So insert your hook, you get this V on top, yarn over again, pull through, yarn over again, and pull through all 3 loops. So yarn over into the next one, so we got this V on top, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, and pull through all 3 loops. So continue until you get to the end, and then I show you what to do next. And this stitch is also called a crochet knit stitch or camel stitch, and it has got 2 rows repeat. Okay, so I'm at the end and I need to do my last half double crochet into the stitch there, and now I'm going to chain 2, 1 and 2, and we are going to turn our work like so. Oops, gonna turn our work, and in this row 2 we will be working, as you can see, there is a V in the front here. We would normally go under this V on top, but for this knit stitch we are gonna work under this one here. As you can see, when you have a look, you can see this beautiful V in the front. We're gonna work half double crochet under this loop here. Okay, so let's yarn over and go under this loop here, yarn over again, and pull through all 3 loops. And that's what we're gonna do all the way down this row. Again, yarn over, and we're gonna go again under this one here, like so. Yarn over, 3 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through all 3, yarn over under this one here, 3 loops, yarn over and pull through. Okay, so do so all the way down under this loop, only half double crochet in every single one of them, and I meet you in the end to show you what to do next. And make sure you're not working into these top ones. So I'm at the end of this row 2, and as you can see, that's our chain 2, and we're gonna do half double crochet somewhere in the middle here. So yarn over, and we're gonna go under this V here, so it's nice and straight, and do half double crochet, chain 2 again, and turn your work. And as you can see, the knit stitch is looking really lovely. Okay, so I chained 2, and now we are ready to start the row 3, and we want to push this chain out a little bit. So in this row 3 we are going to do half double crochet again, but we'll be working only in the back loop here in these V's on top. So we're not gonna work here, we're gonna work only in this back loops for this round or row, and this will be our repeat. Okay, so we're gonna yarn over and into this back loop on top, gonna do half double like this. Will be 2 rows we will be repeating. Okay, so as you can see, this chain came up more forward, so you can see it nicely. Okay, so just do half double crochet in every stitch, but only back loop all the way across. And we only need 4 rounds for our slab band. So finish this row, and then I show you at the end of this row what to do next. Okay, so I'm at the end of this row 3 and I have 2 more stitches left, as you can see. So I'm gonna do 1 half double, and this last one, remember when I said we were supposed to do only back loop, but in this last one I like to go under the full stitch, so it means front and back. Okay, so yarn over and insert, but under the front and back loop, so this way it will be much stronger. This is it. Now we're gonna chain 2 and turn our work again, and we need 1 more row for our slab band, as you can see. 1 more, and again we're gonna repeat what we did before. So now, as you can see, our V's in the front, we are going to repeat the same. We're gonna do work under these V's in the front, so under this vertical loop here. Okay, so yarn over and go under this loop here, 3 loops, yarn over and pull through, and again yarn over and under this loop here, yarn over, pull through, all 3. So again we are working under these bottom loops in front, no on the top. And if you want to use this stitch for different projects, you are going to do these 2 rows repeat. Okay, so 1 row you will work under this front V's, and 1 row you will work half double crochet only into the top V's, but back loop only. And this is it. This is super easy, very beautiful, as you can see here. You can see this neat stitching, which looks amazing. So we're gonna continue and we're gonna do 4 rows all together, and we are going to need 2 of these. So I have done 1 and I'm gonna do 1 more, and then we're gonna sew them together. So finish this row 4, and then we're gonna fasten off and do one more, but the second one we will not fasten off. Okay, so let's just finish this row 4. I'm at the end, and then again I'm gonna do half double into this chain of 2 here. And pull through. I'm gonna chain 1, and now we can fasten off. Before we do so, let me just double check, and it should cover our slab band nicely, as you can see. Beautiful. And we're gonna do 2 of them, as I said. So this first one we are going to fasten off. So this first one we're going to fasten off. And we're gonna do one more, and the second one do not fasten off. So let's do one more, and then I show you how to sew it together. Okay, so I have 2 of these prepared for my slab band, and now we are going to place them like so, and make sure this ribbing is facing outside and one on top like this. Okay, and we are going to, so you have the wrong sides together, and first we are going to stitch it together, and then we're gonna place the slab band inside, because this way it's much easier, because otherwise it will be a little bit more complicated. So before you start, make sure you place them correctly. So as you can see, these are our proper stitches on top when we finished, and this is the bottom, so we got only like the half loops there. So I am trying to put these together so I can see the stitches, as you can see. And you have 2 options. You can do this with your hook, or you can use your yarn needle, thread it with the yarn, and sew it all the way around, or you can do it with your hook. So I'm going to show you how to do it with your hook. You can place the pins, so this way it will not move your 2 strips. So you know, as the yarn can stretch a lot while you work, so you can just place the pins like that, so it's more secured. Okay, so let's get started. This is my piece, the one I didn't fasten off, and this is the piece I did fasten off. Okay, so let's start. Insert your hook. So now, once we have this loop on our hook, we are going to insert it into this very first stitch on the opposite side, and we're gonna yarn over and make like a slip knot. So this will be our first one, and chain 1. And what we're gonna do now, we're gonna find the first stitch here, so it means got this V on top, and do exactly the same on the opposite side. Yarn over, bring it up, yarn over again, and do a single crochet like so. And we're gonna do so in every stage, so make sure you catch this V on one side and on the other. So I go one V here and one V on the opposite side, bring it through, yarn over, and single crochet. So we are working into these V's, and this way stitching it together. Okay, so work your way all the way down, and I meet you once you get to this corner here. Okay, so make sure you go under every stitch. 2 V's here, 1 V here, 1 V here, yarn over again, so I'm nearly at the end and it looks amazing. I love it. So I have one more here, as you can see. Let me just, so I have one more here, and when you come into this corner, so that's my corner in the front and there is at the back, we are going to do 3 in this corner. So we're gonna do 1, and in the same place gonna do 2 more. So we're gonna go 1, 2, and the last one in the same place, and the last one. So you're gonna have 3 in 1 like this. This part may be a little bit tricky because we don't have proper stitches, so just try to space it as nice as possible. Okay, so do again what we did like this. Nice and tight, not too far apart the stitches. And as you come to this corner here, as you can see, the corner is here, and on the opposite side you're gonna do again 3 in the same place. So 1, 2, and 3, and this will give us a nice round edges. Okay, so now we are ready for this other side, and this is my end. So you can also hide it inside, or you just hide it with a yarn needle at the end, not to worry about this. So this side may be a little bit trickier, only because we don't have these proper stitches as we had on this side. So as you can see, we have only these loops, so we're gonna go under those. So as these are, as you can see, these are just the loops, so we're gonna go under these loops. So that's 1 loop here and 1 loop here, and make it as tight as possible, as they may stretch a little bit. So just go under the both loops. I'm gonna go under these loops all the way down, and make sure you don't skip any of these stitches. So work your way all the way down, and I meet you once you get to the next corner here. So I have one more here, and again in this corner you're gonna do 3. So we're gonna get into this corner, so we're gonna do 1, 2 and 3. And now it's a great time to insert our slab band inside, and it should go nice and easy. Oops. Okie dokie, so let's just finish it. Make sure it's nice and straight. Oh my goodness, I love it. And we're gonna do exactly the same here on this end. So just space it nicely because we don't have proper stitches here. Nice and tight, like so. And of course into this last corner we're gonna 1, 2, we're gonna do 3 all together, like so. Okay, so once you have your 3 in this corner, then you're gonna go into the next one and do a slip stitch, like so. So the corner is nice and round, and now we can fasten off. Make it leave a little bit longer. I'll show you why. So just fasten off. We should have nice round corners. 3, 3, 3, 3, and the last one was 3 plus 1 slip stitch in the next stitch. Now we're gonna grab our yarn, needle, oops, there you go, and gonna insert it inside like this. Go through 2-3 stitches like this, and then go inside somewhere like this. Okay, so we're gonna hide it this way, and then it should be, and this end as well. So just try to hide them all inside both. Okay, so this is it. This is our amazing slab band, which looks amazing as a bracelet, also as an anklet, and also I tried it as a hairband. It's amazing. It's really unique and it doesn't exist. So this is one of the kind. So if you see this, you know someone copied me because I came up with it when I was tidying up my son's toys, and I found one old slab band, and I thought, it came from nowhere. I love it. I really enjoy this tutorial. And also, you don't need to use this stitch. You can use any stitch you like. Just make sure it's the length and the width of your slab band. So please, if you like this video, don't forget to like my video, share my video, and of course don't forget to subscribe to my channel Unique Stitch Designs for more ideas from me, Sylvia. Thank you very much for watching.